y'all. I was 13 with my motherfucking heat, y'all. Nigga call cases trying to take your fucking screen off. I can put your fucking life on the recall. Yeah, looking for the bitches with the ass. Gotta ice a chain cause a nigga getting cash. 3 different pages going up because I'm cracking. Trying to turn $1 to $1 million, ho, what's happening? Yeah, ayy, orange laces for my shoestrings.
What is up, guys? Dashing here, bringing you yet another episode of CMV, and live we are for NGW straight out the gate. Just gonna let you know, I have not fully recovered my voice from homecoming. Still struggling. Nobody showed up to massage my throat for me. What gives? But we'll power through it like we always do. And we are jumping straight into the action as we always do. Big tag team matchup, get things started this evening as Mr. Green and of course his right hand man Stalwart prepare to take on the Cold Stones Creamery. And of course this episode of NGW, guys, the start of the Cyborg Invitational as announced by our general manager Zach Cage at Checkpoint Miami, striking a deal with Tailco Val to return the Cyborg Invitational. A 6-man round-robin tournament where the winner receives an NGW Championship match, the loser fired from NGW. Those 6 chosen being Kieran Gallagher, Cedric Kovic, RJ Kidd, Tommy Blaze, August Sky, and the returning Gabriel Seto, who we have not seen since the end of last season. And the tournament kicks off right here this evening. We've got 2 first-round matchups. Well, obviously, it wasn't a great night for Mr. Green at Checkpoint Miami, unable to leave that scramble with the NGW Championship, but we did have a new champion crowned in Byron Kruger. Congratulations to him indeed. He kicks off his reign next episode of NGW. But it was a split night for Cold Stone's Creamery in Miami, as of course Sexton Stone suffered a loss at the hands of Joe Blade, but Justice Stone picking up a big win against Isaac Richardson in that Falls Count Anywhere match. But now side by side, they hope to pick up what would be a great win for them here. Maybe propel themselves to an NGW World Tag Team Championship opportunity. We know our next checkpoint is London in a few weeks' time. But this is, of course, Tornado Tag Team action. All 4 superstars active at the same time. No tags necessary. Win by pin or submission in that ring. You know what? I'm all right today. Like I said, still struggling with the voice. I might have gone a little too hard at homecoming. But other than that, I'm fine and dandy. How can you not be in a good mood when Cold Stone's Creamery is in that ring? So here we go, Mr. Green, Stalwart against the Cold Stones Creamery. The Stones certainly looking fired up. Justice not afraid of giants anymore after slaying Richardson in Miami. Takes it to Stalwart. No hesitation as we see the big sexy daddy Sexton Stone stomp away on Mr. Green. Back elbow by Justice right into the pin. We've got a couple of debuts in store this edition of NGW. A little bit later on, we're going to have Callum Santana making his NGW debut, taking on Michael Connell. Stalwart, we're going to see his power, or maybe not. Justice able to escape That military press attempt then goes for Mr. Green, but unfortunately comes up short there. Oh, big STO throwdown by Stalwart. Mr. Green quickly going to try to send Sexton down to the outside. Oh, but gets caught on the top rope. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, James. Hope you do enjoy it. This, of course, first of 2 streams today. Going to be pulling a double. I don't know if that's such a good idea, considering the state of my voice, but Shockwave going to be live a little bit later on tonight. NGW, Next Generation Wrestling, as you can see right there on the ring apron, but now all the fight has been taken to the outside. Countouts are in effect. As you can hear, our referee beginning her count. Justice going to get back into the ring. That's Mr. Green, always keen to show off his dance moves. Gonna save Stalwart there. Oh, and a leg drop bulldog. Face first down onto the floor. Throwing his Sexton into the barricade, but before Mr. Green can act, oh no, not the Buster. The behind Buster right there. And now Stalwart just gonna whip Sexton shoulder first into the barricade before trying to send him back into the ring. Easier said than done, it would appear. Oh, forearm to the base of Justice's skull. Count of 6. Sexton sends Stalwart back into the ring. Mr. Green, though, coming to help out his right-hand man. Count of 7. Justice pandered to the fans there in the front row instead of going to help out his boy. There you go. Right now, Mr. Green caught with a gorgeous electric chair driver. Wow, but not Stalwart? What gives? Not a big Stalwart fan? Vintage brainbuster down onto the knee. Mr. Green caught with an Enzu lariat. Win over Isaac Richardson of Miami. Giving Justice Stone some confidence here in this matchup. On the rebound, Sexton with his power put on display there, that one-handed spine buster. Followed up by a simple pump handle slam. Nothing pretty about it. Oh, to the top rope. Sexton Stone, the big boy, about to fly. No, second guesses himself, and Mr. Green gonna make him pay for it. Enziguri knocks him down. And an Enziguri for Justice Stone as well. Knee to the face, gonna allow Sexton to escape that sidewalk slam attempt, but Mr. Green immediately gets caught. Pump handle countered. Nicely done by Mr. Green. Once again, Justice taking his sweet time getting back into the ring. Tornado tag team action to kick off the show this evening, guys. As the Cyborg Invitational gets underway, a couple of round 1 matchups. Up next, it's RJ Kidd and Tommy Blaze. And of course, in our main event, Kieran Gallagher will take on the returning Gabriel Seto. His way to NGD. I will hydrate. Bless. Oh, Sexton Stone over the top, laying out Stalwart. Back in the ring, though, Mr. Green. We've seen this many times. He's won matches with that kick to the back of the head. That snap kick into the pin, but Sexton able to get back into the ring and make the save. Up to the top, Mr. Green got to be looking for that diving knee drop of his. On the money. Hooks the leg. Sexton's busy with Stalwart here, but luckily Justice able to kick out on his own 2.999. Sexton's in some trouble himself here. Hammering blow to the back, tries for that pump kick. Sexton able to sidestep it, caught with a jawbreaker though. Two big boys back and forth. Slow approach by Stalwart. Spinning Sexton around. Nice back elbow. The Milkman with that DDT of his. But not finished. A Discus Buncha. Laying Stalwart out, and Sexton very proud of himself. Again goes over the top rope with that plancha, but this time Stalwart was ready for it. Alexi appears. Long time, how are you? Justice Stone, nasty knees to the midsection of Mr. Green. And it looks like he's cooking up a little something for the Paragon of Prosperity. Could be thinking about that butterfly DDT of his, but Mr. Green says, I don't think so. But gets caught with the final cut. Final cut. 1, 2. But Mr. Green kicks out. Meanwhile, Sexton taking Mr. Green's own move. The diving knee drop. 1, 2. And it's just a 2 count. The Legend Red dropping a sub. 16 months, the best 16 months of my life. Package pile driver to Mr. Green, but gets a rope break. Meanwhile, Stalwart counters the special delivery. Choke slam all the way up and back down again. If you actually are interested in making a return to CMB, you can always pop in the Discord. !Discord there in the chat. I'll give you a link. Or just hit me up on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I still follow you on Twitter. What a way to kick off NGW this evening, though. Thunderous tag team action. Both these teams wanting to post Miami and towards Checkpoint London. Take a step in the right direction. Damn, Justice Stone just tossing Mr. Green overhead like it ain't no thing back into the ring. The referee a bit confused here. Doesn't know whether to do the count out or count the pin. That's the trouble in a tornado tag team matchup like this. So much going on. You got a feel for the referee. Mr. Green could be looking for a check stub, but Sexton able to counter with some elbows to the side of the head. Nicely done by the big sexy daddy. Oh, and now there might be a special delivery for Mr. Green. Hooks the leg, that's gotta do it. 1, 2, 3. The Cold Stones Creamery with a big win here on NGW. Hotly contested tornado tag team matchup to kick off the show, but in the end, the Cold Stones Creamery much to the chagrin of Mr. Green with a fat dub, I would say. PH on that. And it is time up next, guys, to officially kick off the Cyborg Invitational. A first-round matchup here between RJ Kidd and Tommy Blaze, who have developed a little bit of a rivalry over the last few weeks. It was actually a rematch from a few weeks ago in which RJ Kidd decided to be a bit cheeky at the start of the match, offered a handshake, but then pulled away, but Tommy Blaze made him pay for it. Ended up knocking him off. Kidd, however, getting his payback in that triple threat championship scramble qualifier, pinned Blaze, so this could be seen as a little bit of a rubber match, but more important than any bout before, as this is the Cyborg Invitational, which we know, a round-robin tournament, 6 competitors. The winner gets an NGW championship match, guys. The loser fired from NGW. So wins are all important here. Gotta be willing to put it all on the line, like Zach Cage said in Miami. Gotta prove with your back against the wall that you have what it takes in this kind of environment with stakes like this. Kidd, of course, a part of that championship scramble in Miami. Came close a couple of times, man, to leaving with that NGW championship, but 'twas not to be. Byron Kruger, the new NGW champion. But now RJ Kidd can see light at the end of the tunnel. Will the Cyborg Invitational give him another shot at the NGW championship, or will it be awarded to Tommy Blaze? Well, I might consider a bit of a dark horse in the Cyborg Invitational lineup. You've got the NGW World Tag Team Champions, Kieran Gallagher and Cedric Kovic. You got RJ Kidd, you got Tommy Blaze, then you got August Sky and Gabriel Cerro. Tommy Blaze, who just debuted a little over a month ago. A great opportunity to prove himself, or his NGW career might come to an end before it really even starts. Should you do what? Massage my throat? I need it. So here we go. The Cyborg Invitational begins, guys. Who's going to take the lead? RJ Kidd comes out swinging. Big old knee to the bridge of Blaze's nose. Gonna walk over to the corner. Throwing him out like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Coming up next, guys, the debut of Callum Santana here at NGW. Taking on Michael Connell. Actually very excited. Guys, also get this. Big news. Just found out before the show went on the air here. Paul Devine is in the building. The Asian sensation is here tonight and will be in action a little bit later on. Of course, Paul Devine, winning King of the Hill at Absolution, chose the NGW Championship to challenge for at Ascendance 11. So it looks like Devine's here tonight to scout the competition to see who he very well may be meeting at the show of shows. I don't know what the big thing is. What, cashing in your points? You can do it now if you want. I mean, don't tempt me with a good time. Big springboard kick to the side of the head by Tommy Blaze. Oh my goodness, 200,000 superstar points. Sheesh. Good Lord, it's happening. Shay Hoxton, general manager for a night. Hide your children, hide your wives, hide your husbands, hide everyone. Big forearm smash to the jaw. Gonna take Kidd off his feet. Goes to the outside. Kidd started hot in this matchup, but Tommy Blaze giving him 1-4 now as he lines him up, and Blaze suicide dive DDT. Cracking the skull of Kidd there. Oh, but now back in the ring. Big right hook Kid tries to reciprocate. Tommy Blaze on him though, like peanut butter on jelly, baby. Oh, come on. RJ Kidd, wait a minute. Is he looking to leave? If he leaves, he'll forfeit this Cyborg Invitational match. Tommy Blaze not having it. Oh, but RJ Kidd lying in wait. It was a ruse. A dastardly ruse. And Tommy Blaze, fool enough to fall for it. Now RJ Kidd with the upper hand back into the ring. Kidd almost daring Blaze to get back into the ring. Acai moonsault turned into a reverse DDT. Beautifully done by the anti-hero of NGW, who now takes a bite out of the fingy of Tommy Blaze. Blaze not about to be made a fool here. Oh, what a reversal. Well done by RJ Kidd, but Blaze with some kicks of his own to the face. I don't know if we have a stand backstage. Oh, but I do think we might have a winner here in this matchup. We do! Tommy Blaze off the double knee face breaker once again, making RJ Kidd pay for his antics. And Tommy Blaze, guys, takes the lead in the Cyborg Invitational. Kidd once again decided he wanted to play around with Tommy Blaze in this matchup. Wanted to be a bit cheeky. But it backfired, and Tommy Blaze officially picks up a win here in the Cyborg Invitational. Great start for Blaze. Not so much for RJ Kidd. Still a chance to come back, though. That's the thing about the Cyborg Invitational. You're never fully out until you're out. Coming up next, lads and gents, it is the arrival of Callum Santana here in NGW. Highly anticipated, at least for me personally. Santana been hyping up his arrival here the last couple of weeks, and now it's time for him to put up or shut up against stiff competition in Michael Connell. Of course, still to come, guys, we've got Paul Devine, the Asian sensation, in the building, in action. Up next in our co-main event, of course, in our main event, the Cyborg Invitational continues as Kieran Gallagher and Gabriel Sato going to be going one-on-one. You heard that right. Sato back. First time we're going to see him since the end of last season. If you join the Discord there, Patrick, someone will help you out in the general discussion area, but this is indeed an E-Fed. You do indeed need a call. Callum Santana been hyping himself up something awful these last couple of weeks. Now the question is, can he nut up? Or will he be made to shut up by Michael Connell? Someone can help you out in the Discord, Patrick, if you ask. I've got a couple of people who are pretty talented call makers. Be happy to assist. Well, Michael Connell, guys, upon the restart of NGW here in the new season, hailed as a would-be star, future champion, but been struggling as of the last couple of months to put any meaningful victories together. Falling out in the NGW Championship tournament, unable to qualify for the championship scramble, and well, for Michael Connell, something certainly needs to change, and perhaps it will here tonight. Can't allow this newcomer in Santana to certainly step on him. So here we go, our tertiary main event. Callum Santana hoping for a big debut win against Michael Connell. Pop up, knee to the midsection, followed up by a head kick. Not a bad start there for Santana. This is just our first stream of the evening. Shockwave will be live a little bit later on tonight. Big episode of Shockwave. We've got Elimination Chamber qualifiers and more fresh off the heels of Homecoming. And now en route to our final pit stop on the road to Ascendance 11. Purgatory just a couple of weeks away. Connell again not looking to allow Santana to use him as a stepping stone here. I'd say this is really a must-win situation for Connell with the losses he's been taking as of late. Santana reeling in Connell, looking for maybe a DDT, but puts a stop to that with some punches to the midsection. Tries to come up from behind Santana, waiting for him with an elbow to the jaw, though. Nicely done, clothesline. Extends that arm, knee drop to the wrist area. Trying to slowly wear down Michael Connell. How about that combination, boy? Light him up with the 4th of July. Another knee drop to the extended arm. Like Santana definitely has found his target, zeroing in on specifically that left arm of Connell. Forced to momentarily retreat out onto the apron, but Callum Santana knocking him down to the outside. No rest here for Connell. Knee to the midsection. That's a blow that'll suck the air right up out of you. Have you gasping. Struggling to breathe. Santana just completely picking apart Connell. The arms, the legs. No part of Michael Connell's body safe here at the hands of Callum Santana. Now back into the ring, kick to the gut, gonna set up a brain buster. And is his brain busted? That's the question. 1, 2, 3, it is. Not just a win, guys, a swift, dominant victory for Callum Santana. But look at this, Michael Connell, he's not going to be a sourpuss. Offering a handshake, Santana looking at him like, you kidding me? didn't even give me a challenge. Get the hell out of here. That is a tough loss for Connell, guys, and I don't know where he goes from here, but what an arrival for Callum Santana and NGW. A dominant victory against Michael Connell. It is our co-main event coming up next here on NGW Episode 11, guys, and what an honor! The Asian sensation, the man who puts the Rising and Rising Sun Japan's biggest export, the six-time CMV World Champion, Paul Devine, is here and ready for action. The King of the Hill winner, who of course shockingly made his choice only 24 hours after winning the King of the Hill match. Soul, you beauty, 14 months. Bless. But Paul Devine, after winning King of the Hill, had a choice in front of him. Which world championship would he challenge for at the Show of Shows, Ascendance 11? And to the shock of many, Paul Devine chose to challenge for the NGW Championship, saying, I won the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. I've been global champion, but I'm sick and tired of hearing people say I can't hang with this new generation, that I'm washed up with my has-been, that I should finally retire. So Paul Devine saying he wants to face the new generation at Ascendance 11, and whoever is NGW champion come then will step into the ring with the Asian sensation. But here tonight, Paul Devine in action, and what an opportunity that has fallen into the lap of Joe Blade. Fresh off his big win against Sexton Stone in Miami. Imagine if Joe Blade defeats Paul Devine here tonight. I don't think we will ever hear the end of it. A golden opportunity, though, for Joe Blade here to pick up a monumental win. So here we go, Paul Devine and NGW and Joe Blade looking to make the most of it. Joe to come up next in our main event, guys. The Cyborg Invitational Round 1 continues as Kieran Gallagher will take on Gabriel Cerro. Divine. No matter who is NGW champion come Ascendance 11, they will step into that ring at the show of shows. They will defend that championship against the Hall of Famer. And what a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for whoever the NGW champion will be. Of course, currently it's Byron Kruger, but we've still got well over a month until Ascendance 11. Surely Kruger going to face some roadblocks en route if he wants to be the one to step into that ring with Paul Devine at Ascendance 11. For Joe Blade here, focused on what this win can mean for him tonight. Put down a 6-time world champion and coming off that win against Sexton Stone at Checkpoint Miami. Joe Blade could propel himself maybe to a shot at that NGW championship. Big running power slam into the pin. He could do it right here, but only a 1 count. And some elbows to the chest. Not just once, not twice, but thrice. Joe Blade just suffocating Paul Devine with offense here early on. Keeping him grounded, getting in those press-ups, baby. You don't get a physique like Joe Blade by sitting around, man. Eating potato chips, all right? He gets that workout in whenever he can. Apparently likes things in threes, maybe a bit OCD. A trio of short-arm clotheslines. Paul Devine's in trouble here. He said he wants to prove that he can still keep up with these young bloods, this new generation, but maybe he can't. Look at that, springboard cross body. Gets himself a 2 count, okay. I learned a long time ago never to count out Paul Devine. Gonna chase Joe Blade to the ringside area. BFP! Nearly sending Paul Devine into the front row there. Now look at this, Blade chatting some shit. Devine back in, caught with an Irish whip. Bear hug, spine buster. Pulls Devine to his feet. Joe Blade takes a step back. Spear! On the bona fide movie star. 1, 2, 3! Whoa! Joe Blade. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. That's newcomer to NGW, guys. That's Tristan Parker, social media sensation. Apparently not all that impressed with the performance of the Hall of Famer, Paul Devine, losing at the hands of Joe Blade there. Tristan Parker having himself a laugh at the expense of the Asian sensation. But guys, let's not gloss over the fact Joe Blade has just pinned a 6-time world champion. It is main event time here, guys, on NGW in the Cyborg Invitational. Round 1 continues. Of course, a bit earlier in the show, we had Tommy Blaze picking up that win against RJ Kidd. He is now officially in the lead, but someone is going to tie things up here. Whether it's Kieran Gallagher or Gabriel Cerro, that's what we're going to find out. But of course, Kieran Gallagher officially folded into the Prestige, their newest member after he and Cedric Kovic in Miami picking up the NGW World Tag Team Championship, defeating the Long Island Dragons. Cedric Kovic in support of his tag team partner here tonight, but the thing about the Cyborg Invitational, guys, is that at some point, these two are going to have to face each other. It's a round-robin tournament. Only one of them can potentially get that shot at the NGW Championship, and one of them has the potential to be fired from NGW. I do gotta say, though, the Prestige looking good with that championship gold around their waists. Bringing honor, bringing prestige to the NGW World Tag Team Championship. But indeed, this is Kieran Gallagher in action. And he is taking on the returning MVP of CMV, who we have not seen, guys, since the end of last season. Gabriel Cerro, one of the rising stars of last season, became a prominent figure on Shockwave. Taking some time away from the ring, though, he is back, and now here in NGW. Many times I called this kid a genetic freak, and for good reason. He's got the height, he's got the size, but he's also got the speed, the agility, the just pure skill in that ring to be a star here in CMV. And as we know, Gabriel Cerro, a former baseball player, had to retire after a devastating injury to his knee. And when you're in that ring with someone like Kieran Gallagher, you can be damn sure Gallagher did his homework. He knows all about that knee. Cerro gonna have to be careful here. Cyborg Invitational Round 1 matchup. Who's gonna tie things up with Tommy Blaze, who we saw defeat RJ Kidd earlier? Take one step closer to an NGW Championship opportunity. Here we go. Gallagher, Cerro. Let's not forget about Kovic at ringside, but what a hot start! Cerro been itching to get back into the ring, it tells. Super kick followed up by a hatch suplex. Obviously, Cerro can enjoy a size advantage here. That doesn't stop Gallagher trying to launch himself off the ropes. Viscous clothesline attempt, however, shot down. Getting the snake eyes out of the corner. Saves himself, throws out a clothesline, but nice defense by Cerro. Don't forget, guys, we will be live with Shockwave a little bit later on tonight. Double feature this fine Monday evening. Big show to look forward to. Including that champion versus champion match. Chris Diamond versus Bloody Justice. Right now, Gallagher rolling to the outside, trying to catch his breath. Not the way he wanted this match to start, but Cerro raining down on him with an elbow across the chest. Basement dropkick follows it up. Brett, where you at, man? Hop on commentary with me for Shockwave. You know, you didn't show up to massage my throat after homecoming. You lied. Drop kick to the derriere of Kieran Gallagher. They are up to a count of, sounds like 5. Now 6. Both these guys got to be weary. Can't lose by count out here in the Cyborg Invitational. Cost yourself a point. And again, your NGW career is on the line. Whoever has the least wins at the end of the Invitational is fired from NGW. Oh, Sato, wrong time to try to talk a bit of shit. Gallagher back into the ring. Tiger driver. Doesn't try to go for the pin, though. Instead, tries to stay on Sato. Easier said than done. Able to duck that clothesline. Ooh, and wrenching the arm. Kieran Gallagher goes to work with the master he is in that ring. Is he the nicest guy in the world? Far from it. But Kieran Gallagher, when he steps into those ropes, don't doubt it for a moment. Maybe the most dangerous competitor on the NGW roster. Wow, Sato with a Hurricane Rana and then kicks up. That's what I'm talking about, man. Genetic freak. Not letting me see him right now as Sato in full control. Deadlift back suplex into a standing moonsault. Now Sato switching up from his agility to show off his power with that military press. Gallagher knowing that he's in trouble. Ooh, able to escape that back suplex. Nicely done, but can he make up for it? Yes, he can. Elevated flatliner. Has Sato scrambling. The Irishman going after that arm once again. But Sato escaping expertly. Using a bit of that lucha libre. Sato obviously has not stopped training during his time away from CMB. Dare I say he looks refreshed, revitalized. Another counter of the back suplex, this time turning it into a bulldog, and Gallagher, Impaler DDT. Is Gallagher going to take that potential tie lead with Tommy Blaze? No. 2.5, up to Brett's rope he goes. Staying on the money, making sure that Sato doesn't have a chance to get back into the fight here. Forearm to the jaw. Think about Kieran Gallagher, he's got a lot of ways to beat you, but I'd say most dangerous from his arsenal is that crossface. That's what won in Cedric Coke, the NGW World Tag Team Championship in Miami. That's what Sato has to avoid at all costs. He wants to leave here tonight with a big win. And his return. Captures suplex. Gallagher just not even giving him a moment to catch his breath. To the outside on spaghetti legs, though, and Gallagher chasing him down. Sato lying in wait, though. Oh, super kick. May have just unhinged the jaw of Kieran. Another standing moonsault this time. Gallagher, though, able to see it coming. Well scouted. Continues to put the work in on that arm, the left arm of the MVP. From a full mount position. We're up to a count of 7 here, by the way. That referee counting. Wasted absolutely no time. Oh, God. Look at how tense Kieran Gallagher is. Everything he does with purpose, with intent. Nothing is by mistake. Everything by design. And designed to hurt you, to inflict agony. But look at this, Sato telling Gallagher, come on, man. Is that all you got, boy? There's that arm again being picked at. Setting him up with that crossface. Oh, it's getting a little bit difficult to watch, man. Well, Kieran Gallagher wasted no time showing the NGW Universe exactly the kind of man he is. Oh, no! Cross armbar! Cross armbar locked in! Gabriel Sato, though, able to roll back and escape. Trying to act quickly, not quickly enough. And now Gallagher Lining up his shot. Crossface locked in. The crossface is locked in nice and tight. Seto's going to have to tap. There's no escape here, and he does. Kieran Gallagher victorious and officially ties things up with Tommy Blaze for the lead in the Cyborg Invitational. Like I said, Kieran Gallagher, everything he does, working towards a victory, and he spent the entire match going after the arms of Gabriel Seto, wearing him down until there was nothing left. Locked in that crossface, it was game over. A point for Kieran Gallagher. We'll see if Cedric Kovic can follow up on it. Next episode of NGW, he's got his start in the Cyborg Invitational. And again, eventually these two are going to have to face each other. But they'll cross that bridge when it comes.